What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is hot as fuck. YouTube gets angry if you swear within the first few minutes. So I'm probably gonna have to request for this video to be, I have to request a review for this video to have ads on it. I really hope you guys like the intro. In this video, I wanna talk about emotions cloud your judgment. Now, I have heard the most rational dudes in my life, anybody who people who I know make really good business decisions, really good life choices. But when it comes to girls and relationships and love, as soon as emotions, deep emotions get involved, he makes the worst choices. He doesn't know what to do. And it's funny because all I tell him is to transfer his knowledge of business and relationships with people into women. And I'm like, dude, just filter out the girls who suck and go out the girls who don't suck and see what they're going to reciprocate to you. He has a lot of money, the one guy in particular has a lot of money. So it's well known. So people around him are, looking for something, looking for his money. But if he does his filtering properly, he can find some really high quality girls, just like anybody else could. It's just, there's people who know that he has money. My biggest thing is dudes get so emotionally involved so quickly, and I don't know if it's from loneliness or they haven't had a relationship in a long time, so they think they need to be locked down. I don't know what it is, but as soon as emotions get involved, people throw logic straight out the window. Don't do that. Take your time getting to know people before you let your heart, fall for it. Don't even bother. Just see who they are first. It's a way better way to go. If you just take your time and think logically why you like somebody, like, oh man, they make a really good mom, or they're a really good girl to me. They support me. They're there for me. And the way that they can prove this to you is through a probation period. Put someone through a between 4 to 6 month probation period. I only say 4 months. If they consistently for 4 months show you the same fucking behavior. Yeah, people can slip up a little bit and get a little angry. But if they show their true colors a little bit earlier, then extend their probation period, right? But if they keep showing that shitty behavior over and over and over again, it gets worse and worse and worse, then let them go. They're not worth your time. See, people think, oh, there's great things about her that are awesome, but there's all this bad shit. It's like any guy who stays with a girl who knows that's bad for him is trying to change that girl. And you're not going to love somebody. You don't truly love somebody if you're trying to change them. You can't love somebody that you're trying to change. You just can't. Don't even bother doing it. I remember when I was going out with this girl back in the day. She wasn't one of my serious girlfriends, but there's something about her. There's something about her I really, really liked. I really, really liked the fact that she played video games, and we had this meshing thing with games and shit like that. So I thought she was the coolest chick ever until my needs and wants changed as an adult. So everything else about her that was that was great for me at the time was awesome, except there's a couple things that I didn't like, but whatever, I let a couple of those things go. But it bit me in the ass later. Because the things that I wanted from a woman were not there for an adult. So there's certain things that adult men are looking for in a partner. Support, trust, loyalty, all that shit. She didn't have any of that. She just wanted to have fun all the time. And she just wasn't ready for a serious relationship, which is fine, right? But it was my fault because I wanted something else that she wasn't willing to give me. So that's where my faults were lying. So I want to ask you guys, put in the comments below where you might have thought that you screwed up. And it's okay. Nobody here's judging you. As long as you learn this information and try to adjust, who you deal with from here, right? So do that. Make sure that no matter what you do, you don't get emotionally involved too fast. So how do you prevent this? If you notice that you are texting her, messaging her, calling her, wondering what she's doing all the time. See, this is why people need to be self-aware. Become self-aware. Become, monitor your thoughts, right? And when you monitor your thoughts, then you'll notice what good and bad behavior is going to be like. So you're going to be like, maybe you're going to be like, is this really good behavior to have? Is this really something that I should be doing? You'll want a relationship more than she does. If she's pursuing you, then she wants to see you and bond and connect, and then she's going to wait for you to ask her out. So you just got to be aware of what's going on, right? So if you feel like you are messaging her more, just look at the texts, look at the phone calls, look at the amount of phone calls. Don't be on the phone so damn much. Set the date and get off the phone. Start working on whatever you got to work on. Go to the gym. Go do whatever you got to do. Just don't become so encapsulated with the relationship so fast, right? And then because that will cloud your judgment on who she really is, and you'll ignore red flags all day. When the emotions get into your head, the red flags will be ignored. Don't ignore the red flags. See her for who she really is, and you'll be much better off. Done.